Hi everyone, I'm Sang Kim. In this video, I want to share how to do contrast analysis from ANOVA. A contrast is a linear combination of variables whose coefficients add up to 0, allowing comparison of different treatments. In R, once you read data, this yellow color data, you can define treatments as categorical variable. So I used S dot factor function. And you can run ANOVA analysis by AOV function. So Y variable is response and independent variable is treatment. In order to do contrast analysis, I assumed two contrasts here. So the meaning of these two contrasts is this one. So the first null hypothesis is u1 plus mu2 minus mu3 minus mu4 equals 0. So the coefficient of this mu is 1, 1, minus 1, minus 1. So the sum of these four coefficients should be 0. The second null hypothesis is mu1 plus mu2 plus mu3 minus 3 times mu4 equals 0. So we want to test it. So the coefficients of this mu is 1, 1, 1, and minus 3. So the sum of these coefficients equals 0. Okay. So once you make your contrast definition, I combined these two by using rbind. And you need to activate multicom package. And by using glht function, you can get this output, right? So there are two outputs for contrast 1 and contrast 2, right? So the estimate is 47 and standard error is 14.206. So the p-value, this is adjusted p-value. So this is lower than 5%. So we can say that we can reject null hypothesis. So mu1 plus mu2 plus mu3 is not equal to 3 times mu4, right? This is how we can interpret this result. In this video, I will show you how to get estimates value here and standard error, right? So we need to use this formula. So let's calculate L first and standard error. So in order to calculate L, we need to combine all marginal sum, right? So C1 equals 1 multiplied by this one plus 1 multiplied by treatment 2 and minus 1 multiplied by treatment 3 minus 1 multiplied by treatment 4, right? Like this way. This one. So let's move on to contrast 2. So 1 multiplied by treatment 1 plus 1 multiplied by treatment 2 plus 1 multiplied by treatment 3 minus 3 times treatment 4. Right. Let's get standard error. So we need to use this formula. So as square roots of sigma square multiplied by C1 squared plus C2 squared plus C3 squared plus minus 3 squared, right? And over R. So R is number of replications, so 6. Right. Yeah. So we can get this one. The t-value is actually estimate over standard error, right? Yep. So in our program, actually, it doesn't use pure p-value. It uses adjusted p-values, right? So we can interpret this result as I mentioned. So we can reject null hypothesis. Yep. So this contrast, we can reject this contrast null hypothesis. That's it for simple, explanation about contrast. So please use, again, in summary, we can make our own contrast like this. The sum of these coefficients should be 0, right? And once you combine those two contrasts, you can use this usual contrast here, MCP, yeah, and parentheses, treatment equals usual contrast here. Then we can get this output. I hope it was useful for you to understand contrast, how to use contrast after ANOVA analysis. Please click like and subscribe if it was useful to understand contrast in ANOVA analysis. Thank you.